Hello again, everybody. This is Paul Gerald with Groundhopper Soccer Guides and EnglishSoccerGuide.com coming at you with my second soccer trivia video. Let's see how you do this time. Last time I hit you with stadium names, and this time we are going to go with nicknames. Last time I think there were 5, there were 6 last time. We're going to raise the bar this time a little bit and go with 10. So I'm going to give you the nicknames of 10 English football teams, clubs, and you are going to try to guess which team they are. And again, just like with the stadium category, everything here is from the top 2 tiers of the pyramid. So Premier League and Championship. Again, I'm not going to throw, Wickham Wanderers at you. So, although Wickham is a fine place to go, and I highly recommend it. Fun day out from London. So, now here we go. We got 10 nicknames here, and I'm not going to give you any video or photo clues this time because that might give some stuff away. So, we'll move along pretty quickly here. Here we go. 10 English soccer nicknames. Number 1, this is an easy one, the Gunners. If you have been paying any attention at all, you ought to know who the Gunners are. They even have a cannon right there in their team logo because they started at a munitions factory, kind of. Okay, number 2, the Hornets. Hornets, Hornets, including Harry the Hornet, their mascot, who runs around on the field. So Hornets is number 2. Number 3, Canaries. Canaries, because this particular club is from an area that I guess is known for raising canaries. I don't know how such a thing ever comes to be, but there it is. The Canaries. Number 4, the Blades. The Blades, as in, a sword. The Blades, yeah. They have a mascot called Blade, who looks a bit like a pirate and is possibly the lamest mascot I've ever seen in my life. Harry the Hornet would completely kick this dude's ass. So number 4 is Blades. Number 5, the Seagulls. The Seagulls, kind of a funny story. They used to have a different nickname, and then their big rivals also had a different nickname, and then their rivals became the Eagles. So these folks decided, because, I don't think I'm giving too much away here, they're from a town close to the ocean. They were like, you know what, we're going with Seagulls. So I think I got that story right. If I don't, I'll probably hear from fans of the answer to this question telling me, hell no, we didn't change our name because of those wankers over at that other club. So number 5 is the Seagulls. Number 6, the Cherries. The cherries, yes, as in the little delicious fruit that happens to be the same color as their shirt. I don't think I'm giving too much away there. I don't know that this area is famous for cultivating cherries. I don't know. Up the cherries. That's what they like to say down at which club? Number 7, the Potters. The Potters, as in pottery, as in the hometown of Wedgwood, China, and several other companies that you probably would have heard of. Something about the clay in the area mixed with the Industrial Revolution, and they started making lots of pots. And so right around this particular place, they are known as the Potters, this particular team. Number 8, we're getting a little tougher now, by the way. If all you've been doing is watching the Premier League for a few years, you might struggle with these last 3. We're coming down the home stretch. Number 8, the Terriers. The Terriers, as in feisty little, determined little dog. They got this nickname back in, I think, the 20s or 30s when they became the first team to win the league 3 years in a row. And that fighting, scrappy little team from up in a certain town that is not London. The Terriers is number 8. So number 9, here's a tough one. The Hatters. Hatters, yes, Hatters, as in hat makers. It seems that every town in England during the Industrial Revolution, somewhere in their grand economic past, and they all have one, it seems, these folks made hats. That was the thing in this particular town. And this town has a football club, and they're called the Hatters. I've never really heard much from their fans as far as like, come on, you Hatters. I don't know. Maybe I've missed it. But number 9 is the Hatters. And number 10, this is a tricky one. I'm going to have to spell this one for you. The Addicts. Not the addicts with a T, like, you know, the people that are addicted to stuff. All the supporters are addicts. No, this is the Addick, Addick, thought to be a mispronunciation, I guess, or a heavily accented pronunciation of haddock, because back in the old days, after the game, a local fishmonger would give all the players a bit of haddock or addick. So don't worry, I'm not going to try to do many British accents. I suck at that. I used to think I was good, and then I did it for a couple of English friends, and they were just like, no. So the Addicts. Okay, that's number 10. So we'll go through them again really fast, and then I'll give you the answers. Actually, I'll just give you the answers now, because what the hell? You can pause the video and run it back whenever you want. And there's no prizes. It really doesn't matter. This is just for fun and entertainment, I hope. The Gunners, that's Arsenal. Arsenal, as in they started at an arsenal. Number 2, the Hornets, that is Watford. Watford, home of Harry the Hornet at Vicarage Road. Number 3, the Canaries, beautiful green and yellow, really beautiful kits, Norwich City. Apparently out in East Anglia they raise canaries. Couldn't tell you. Number 4, the Blades. Those swords are made out of steel. Sheffield was the great steel producing city. The Blades are Sheffield United. Number 5, the Seagulls, Brighton and Hove Albion. They're big rivals, the Eagles of Crystal Palace. I'm going to have to check on that story so I don't get in trouble with Brighton folk. But Brighton and Hove Albion, known as the Seagulls. Number 6, the Cherries. That is Bournemouth, AFC Bournemouth, also down the south coast. They are called the Cherries, I guess just because of their red shirts, which are actually red and black, so not a very appealing cherry. Number 7, the Potters. That is Stoke City. Stoke, the home of Wedgwood China. Who knew? Well, I'm sure a lot of people knew, but I didn't know until I got to Stoke, and they were having a big fundraiser trying to save the Wedgwood Museum or whatever, and so they did. And so when you go to Stoke and catch a game, which you should, then go check out the Wedgwood China place. It's still a big industry there, making pots, making ceramics around Stoke. All right, so that was number 8. I hope I haven't missed any. Number 9, the Hatters. That is Luton Town, Luton town, just a little north of London. They actually have one of the London airports is up there at Luton. And also, by the way, one of the classic, old school, lovable dump of a football ground called Kenilworth Road. There's a blog post about it on my website. It is so... What is Kenilworth Road? It's awesome and terrible at the same time, I think. It's terribly awesome. It's awesomely terrible. I don't know how to explain this. Go to Kenilworth Road before they tear it down and build some fucking thing. All right, and then number 10, the Addicts, the Haddocks, I guess you would say. That is Charlton Athletic. In their East End of London accent, they say Addick for haddock. So if you go over there, there's a pretty good chip shop nearby. You should go in there and have some haddock. So there you have it. How many did you get right? I'm curious. See maybe in the comments or something how people are doing at these things. Funny thing about trivia, like I don't want to make it so easy that it's boring, but not so hard that you can't get any of them right. So keeping it to the top 2 levels for now. Pretty soon I'm going to have a category that's just called shit you would know if you'd read my book. All 300 and God knows what pages of it. So speaking of my book, by the way, pick up a copy today. The Groundhopper's Guide to Soccer in England. I also sell tickets on my website, EnglishSoccerGuide.com. I offer consulting services if you want to plan a trip, but you don't really know which games to go to or how it all works. I got tours, Groundhop tours. You can come join us over the Christmas holidays especially, but usually a couple other times during the year. And just generally speaking, a lot of fun, I hope, and educational, informative, and entertaining things on the website at EnglishSoccerGuide.com. And I'll come back with some more trivia. I've also got another video you can check out that is my 5 favorite reaction videos from the away fans celebrating a dramatic goal. So hope you enjoy the videos. Hope you enjoy the website, and I hope that very soon we'll see you at the grounds.